Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are having a wonderful day and a wonderful week. I know I am. It's been a while since I've done a review style video, and I thought that Phantom's Revenge deserved one based on how much I glazed it. So without further ado, let's get into it. This ride has a very storied past, but I already did a video on that, so please go check that out. The ride starts off with a 160-foot tall lift hill, which moves very slowly before releasing you down the first drop. This drop does not provide any airtime, but has forceful laterals. You then feel the rush of speed as you glide along a piece of straight track for a second or two. Following that, you rise up into a quote-unquote camelback, getting a weak pop of airtime in the front rows, before plummeting down a 232-foot tall drop, getting good floater airtime in the back rows. You then pull out of the drop as you are passing through Thunderbolt structure into a positive G-force filled turn. You then bend slightly. This part of the ride is rough and I have no clue why. And after that, you rise up through Thunderbolt structure, getting a good sensation of floater airtime, pulling you into a weak lateral filled turn before you get ejected into a dip in the back rows, and then you get ejected on a bunny hill and a double down on all rows. Then you fly into a positive G-force filled turn, and you finally do a ejector filled airtime hill before rising back into the brake run, concluding your ride on Phantom's Revenge. For the objective ranking portion of this video, there will be 4 categories: intensity, operations, smoothness, and appearance. This is a very intense ride, having high G-forces and some of the most negative G-forces on any roller coaster I've ridden. Even though this ride's main focus is airtime, it still has great lateral and positive G-forces. However, it does not kill you. It tries to kill you, but it doesn't kill you. It's a very re-rideable ride in my opinion. However, I may just be crazy, as I like it when my thighs get bruised from airtime. For intensity, this ride gets a 10 out of 10. This ride has very consistently fast operations for a Kennywood coaster, as Kennywood does not have the best or fastest operations. However, this crew is very efficient, and ignoring early season training, the ride does not stack very frequently. However, when it does stack, it takes a while to get it unstacked. So I will give the operations an 8 out of 10. This ride is very smooth with barely any roughness at all. There is just one jolt of roughness, and I know earlier I called it that section rough, but it really is just one jolt. So for smoothness, I'll give this ride a 9 out of 10. This ride is not themed or even stylized. However, it is a very pretty coaster. The ride used to be green and black, but it was in desperate need of a repaint after a whole bunch of rust was showing. So, for the coaster's 30th birthday, it was decided to repaint it purple. And while I initially did not like the color, it has grown on me a lot and I cannot imagine another color for it. So, for appearance, I'll give it a 9 out of 10. These scores average this ride out to a 9 out of 10. However, I feel this is slightly low, as I believe that this is a 9.5 out of 10 or a 10 out of 10 coaster. There are very few flaws with the ride. The only things I don't like is that one jolt and the lift hill that takes forever to do. And despite its shortness and length, I never get off wanting more. Anyways, that will do it for today's video. Shout out to Canopy Coasters and Kennywood for letting me borrow footage for this video. If you like this video, please check out some of my other content, as it would help me out and I would really appreciate it. Anyways, until next time, have a great rest of your day here at Kennywood Park.